So we'll start the protocol sitting, finding a way to sit comfortably, letting your shoulders line up above your hips and your ears above your shoulders. Noticing your feet resting on the floor, maybe wiggling your toes if that helps you. Noticing your weight on your chair. Noticing where your arms and hands are resting on your lap. And at the sound of the bell, bringing your attention to your breathing. Noticing and feeling your breath as it comes in, all the way to the end of the inhale. And noticing and feeling your breath as it comes out, all the way to the end of the exhale. And if it feels comfortable to you, bringing your attention to the area of your belly, maybe even bringing a hand and resting it on your belly, or you can let your hands both rest on your lap. And just noticing the movement of the belly as you breathe, allowing the belly to expand on the inhale, moving away from the spine, and contract on the exhale, moving back in towards the spine. Inhaling, belly expands, and exhaling, belly contracts. And if your belly's not moving in this way as you breathe right now, no worries, just noticing whatever's happening in that area and focusing on taking deep breaths. Finishing up 1 or 2 more rounds of breathing. And if your hand is on your belly, you can gently take it off, seeing if you can notice the movement of your belly from the inside. And then coming back to just a normal breath, normal breathing. Feeling the weight of your feet on the floor, noticing where your arms are resting, noticing your posture. And as you hear the bell again, as you're ready, opening up your eyes gently. And opening your eyes slowly when you're ready. If you'd like, you can stand up for this next part. If at any time you need to sit down for whatever reason, just follow along with the movements of the upper body and the breath. Stand with your legs apart at a distance that is comfortable to you. Feel yourself standing tall and strong. And as you inhale, reaching the top of the head upwards towards the ceiling. Exhaling, noticing the place where the feet have contact with the floor, feeling your weight in the feet. And just doing that a few more times. Feeling yourself stretching tall on the inhale. And then noticing the weight in your feet as you exhale. we're going to do a few trunk twists. So for this, you might want to make your feet a little bit wider apart if that feels more stable to you. And begin to twist your upper body from side to side. If you'd like, you can let your arms just swing with the wind as you go from side to side, or you can take them up and place your fingers behind your head. And feel free to lift up the opposite heel, the one that you're turning away from as you twist from side to side to help protect your knees. And if you'd like, you can add in the breath with the movement, which would be like this, breathing out as you go to the side and breathing in quickly as you go through the center. And if that feels quick to you, or you're feeling a little anxious or stressed today, you might just choose to breathe slowly and deeply as you twist. So as you do your twists, noticing the sensation of the air as it hits your hands and your arms. And noticing a gentle stretch in your back, or maybe closer to your hips or closer to your shoulders, allowing that stretch to be just gentle, not too much. And then as you're ready, allowing your twists to get a little bit slower until you come back to stillness in the center. And now we'll move on to some shoulder movements. The shoulders are a part of the body where we tend to carry a lot of tension throughout the day. And you can bring your feet a little closer together for this if that feels good to you. And we'll start by inhaling and taking the shoulders up towards the ears, like you're saying, I don't know, and then exhaling, letting them drop. And we'll do that again, inhaling, feeling some of the tension build up in the area of the shoulders, and then breathing out, letting it go. And we'll do that one more time. And next, we'll move the shoulders back and forward. You can either take your hands to the fronts of your thighs and rest them there, or you can grab your hands behind your back to do this, making the movement small or big as you wish. Breathing in, we'll take the shoulders backward, opening up the area of the chest. And breathing out, we'll take the shoulders forward, opening up the back of the body. And continue with your own breath, inhaling, shoulders come back. Exhaling, shoulders come forward. Tuning into any sensations of opening or stretching or warmth as you do one more round. And then coming back to a neutral position. We'll next do some circles with the shoulders. And again, you can make your circles small or you can make them big, exploring the range of motion in your shoulders today. Noticing, again, any sensations in there, perhaps some clicking, some stretching, some warmth building up, tightness. And if you'd like, connecting the movement with the breathing in as your shoulders come up and back, and breathing out as your shoulders come forward. If you'd like, reversing the direction, breathing in as you come back and up with your shoulders, and breathing out as they come forward and down. And after this last circle, letting your shoulders just rest and sink down. And we'll move on to the neck, another area where we tend to carry stress and tension. So on the next inhale, we'll lift the chin up towards the ceiling, being careful not to go too far. So you want to stop before you feel any pain. And then exhale, tucking the chin and letting the head drop. Again, inhaling to lift, perhaps feeling a lift in the chest as you breathe in. And exhaling to tuck and drop, noticing any sensations in the back of your neck as your head moves forward. Go ahead and do one more. And as you're ready, bringing your head back to a neutral position, taking a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, now we'll turn the head so that your chin comes towards your right shoulder. Noticing any stretching that you get as you do that. Gentle twist. And then breathing in, taking your chin towards the center. And breathing out, taking your chin towards the left shoulder. Continuing with your breath and allowing your movements to be slow enough so that your breath can be full and complete. And then when you're ready, coming back to center. One last direction, we'll breathe in to stand up nice and tall. Breathing out, taking the right ear towards the right shoulder, so tilting the head. And breathing in, back to center. Breathing out, left ear towards left shoulder. Moving with your breath and tuning into any sensations you feel, especially in the side of the neck or the shoulder. Noticing how your shoulders are feeling. If you're holding any tension there, maybe letting them drop down. Feeling the weight in your feet as you move. And finishing up this last round. And coming back to neutral. And we'll do a little bit of a side bend here. So again, if you feel more stable, you can take your feet a little bit farther apart. If you're using the arms, you'll inhale and take the arms up above the head, noticing if you get a little stretch in the underside of the arms or the shoulders, and breathing out, we'll lean over to the right side, taking the right arm down, getting a little stretch in the side. Now, if you'd rather do this without the arms, you can just leave them hanging down, do the lean. We'll breathe in to come back to center. Breathing out, taking the lean over to the left, feeling a stretch maybe in the right side of the body. And continuing with your own breath. Tuning into the sensations in your side as you lean, noticing if the stretch is closer to the hip or closer towards the shoulder or somewhere in between. Perhaps feeling both feet pressing into the floor evenly, even as you lean to the side. And when you're done with the left side, then coming back to standing with your arms at your sides. And for our last movement, we'll start by reaching the hands out to the sides, arms straight, taking a deep inhale. And exhale, we'll squeeze the palms towards each other, pressing the palms together and taking the hands towards the chest. Inhaling as you reach the hands forward and out, noticing the length of the arms, feeling how wide apart your fingers can reach, and then breathing out, squeezing the hands together and back in towards the chest. And we'll add a count to this, breathing in for 4 and out for 8. Feel free to go faster or slower than my count if you need to. So on the inhale, we'll reach forward, breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4, fingers reach wide, and breathing out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hands come together and back in. Breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4, breathing out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So continue to count to yourself, breathing in for 4, reaching forward and out. Breathing out for 8 counts. Bringing the hands back in. And continuing on your own. And after you finish this last round, letting your arms drop down and relax. If you'd like, you can have a seat to finish the final breathing meditation in a comfortable seated position. And we'll come back to the belly breathing that we were doing before. If you'd like, taking a hand to your belly to feel it moving, or just letting your hands rest on your lap and feeling it moving from the inside. Inhaling, allowing the belly to expand. Exhaling, the belly contracts. Just noticing any movement or lack of movement in the belly, whatever's happening right now. And we'll combine this breathing with the 4 counts in, 8 counts out. When you're ready, letting all the air out of your lungs. And breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4. Belly expands. Breathing out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Belly contracts. And continuing to your own rhythm. In for 4 and out for 8. And when you're ready, letting go of the movement of the belly, letting go of the counting, and coming back to breathing normally. Noticing the way you're sitting, feeling the shoulders above the hips, the ears above the shoulders. Noticing your feet, where they have contact with the floor, and noticing where your arms and hands are resting. And I'll ring the bell one last time. Listening to the bell for as long as you can. When you can no longer hear the bell, you can gently open your eyes if they were closed, bringing your focus back into the room.